Thanks so much for staying with the McAllen Cable Network. I'm Roxanne Ledema. We are back at the MCN studios with a pretty familiar face here in McAllen, Miss Vivian Vargas, Valley Symphony Orchestra. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me again. We've got lots of things going on, Roxanne.
Yeah, we're gearing up for our season.
Yes, yes. Well, the first thing that's on the agenda that's coming up in August is our Corral Auditions.
I won't be there for that.
Yeah, so all the singers that have an inclination to want to join the Valley Symphony Chorale, now is your opportunity to do so. The Corral auditions will be taking place on Monday, August 22, and Tuesday, August 23.
Appointment only, right?
Yes, it's going to be by audition appointment only, and so in order for you to obtain an audition time slot, you need to email Dr. David Means, the chorale conductor.
Okay.
And his email is david.means@utrgv.edu. And
we'll throw that up on the screen so that folks can see that.
Yes, and the interesting thing about the chorale auditions is they're going to be a 4-part audition. And so vocalists know exactly what I'm going to talk about right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tell us in layman's terms as best as possible.
The 4 parts to your audition is, number 1, the ability to sing America the Beautiful. Okay. And that's going to be in several keys that they'll tell you to sing that song in.
Yeah, not an easy song.
No, not so easy. Number 2, you have to sing your part, whether you're a soprano, an alto, your part of Handel's Glory to God from Messiah.
Okay.
And that music is downloadable on our website. You go to valleyorchestra.org and you go to the tab that says Auditions, Corral Auditions, and the link is downloadable there for you.
So they can already start practicing
They can
beforehand.
start practicing. You have time to practice. Thirdly, vocalization, and finally, sight reading.
Sight reading.
So that's going to be your audition. And if you're really interested in joining the Valley Symphony Chorale, the nice thing about them is that the group is very strong. They're led by a very experienced choral conductor. Dr. David Means comes to us from Austin, where he was there for a number of years. Before that, he also taught in California.
Wow.
So he's got a lot of experience with a university chorale, obviously the Valley Symphony Chorale, and he also participates in the community at Our Lady of Sorrows and different churches and conducts their choirs. So if you're ready to commit to becoming a volunteer chorale member, now's your chance. So Monday, August 22 and Tuesday, the 23rd.
Yeah, so you want to make your appointments now. So is there a certain number of slots that are available? Or?
I believe it's the more the merrier.
Okay.
So the larger the chorale gets, the better we sound. And you're going to be trained by a professional professor of vocalization, Dr.
Right.
Means. So if you've been wanting an opportunity to really enhance your instrument, because vocalists will tell you their voice is their instrument.
Yeah.
You know, they carry it with them. So now's the time.
Okay, so then they're going to gear up. We're going to get our choir ready.
Yes.
And then we have our performances coming up.
Right. So then the next
Big event.
The next big event is the VSO musician auditions, and those are going to be taking place at the university rehearsal room. They're also by appointment only.
Okay.
And so what you want to do if you're interested in joining the Valley Symphony Orchestra Musicians Orchestra, you're going to email Dr. Scott Reeder, and it's going to be personnel@valleyorchestra.org. The next thing you're going to do, your audition for musicians is a 3-part audition. You're going to prepare contrasting movements from a standard solo work for your instrument.
Okay.
You're going to perform an orchestral excerpt for your instrument. Again, that music is downloadable off of the valleyorchestra.org website.
Okay.
You go to musician auditions, find your instrument, and download that for
I'm
your...
sure all our musicians at home are saying, okay, we know exactly what you're talking about, and we're going to do it, we're going to download it.
Yes, yes. And then finally, sight reading. So right now, Scott was informing me that we do have 3 instruments, VSO openings for sure.
Okay.
All other instruments will be auditioning for substitute positions. So we have openings for cello, second trombone, and violin.
Okay.
So
The slots are there.
slots are open, there's availability. So it's Thursday, September 1st at the University Performing Arts Complex Orchestra Rehearsal Room. It is by appointment only from 5 to 10 p.m. You get your appointment time slot by emailing Scott Reeder at personnel@valleyorchestra.org.
So chorale 2 days, and our orchestra just the 1 day.
Just the 1 day.
Okay.
Just the 1 day. And then as we go into the month of September, we are going to be bringing the community a wonderful chamber concert, and it's called Dazzling Mendelssohn Piano Trio.
Nice.
And it's dazzling because the music is going to be phenomenal, but the musicians, the guest artists that are going to be performing in this trio chamber concert are phenomenal. We have professors, she's our personal associate concertmaster, violinist Dr. Diana Seitz, and she is a string professor at the university currently. She is originally from Russia, and she has an international and national recognition in violin. So she's top-notch violin person. Yes, and so she is going to be our lead guest artist in this chamber concert.
And when is this?
This is going to be Tuesday, September 6th at the Sky Tower Club. That's located in the Chase Newhouse Bank Tower,
Okay.
17th floor, downtown McAllen, 200 South 10th Street. You can't miss the Chase Tower.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of the 2 big towers in McAllen.
Yes, so it's that tower. And the event starts at 7 o'clock with a wine and hors d'oeuvre reception. And it's complimentary. That's a $50 per individual ticket, but that includes complimentary wine and hors d'oeuvres. We also will have non-alcoholic beverages for those that don't consume alcohol, coffee and desserts and such.
Yum.
But the music program will start promptly at 7:30.
Okay.
And it's a short program, only about 40 minutes long. And then afterwards, it's so fun. You get to meet and greet the guest artists. You get to obviously...
Oh, so you mingle with them.
You mingle with your...
We're mingling with the musicians.
Yes, you mingle with the musicians. Dr. Dabrowski will be there, as well as certain other patrons of our music world.
Right.
And it's just a fun evening. It's definitely something that you want to consider for like a date night or a special evening that you want to just do something different.
Yeah.
This is your evening. This is what you want to do. To buy tickets for this, you go to valleyorchestra.org. You'll see their Chamber Concert 1 or the Mendelssohn Piano Trio. And like I said, the trio is phenomenal. The other person that's going to be performing is a internationally renowned cellist. She is originally from Baltimore, Washington, and she is currently performing with the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. Her name is Dr. Geeta Ladd, and she's pretty phenomenal from what I hear and from what I've heard and researched about her.
So you're going to pack a lot into those 40 minutes.
Oh my God, this is going to be a strong performance. They're performing Mendelssohn Piano Trio No. 1, and the pianist in this performance is Asaya Koropanova. She's also originally from Russia.
Wow. She
is currently pursuing her doctorate degree in music, and she is teaching in Miami, the University of Miami, Florida right now. So she is going to be one of our guest performers, and she's they're all beautiful women, obviously.
And super gifted.
And super gifted. It's going to be a fun time. This is a nice concert for you to kick off the season with us. And there's going to be lots of mingling, lots of music, and just a fun evening. And so it's Tuesday night, September 6th at the Chase Tower.
And you get tickets at?
You get tickets at valleyorchestra.org, or you can call us to our box office. It's 661-1615, and we hope to see everybody there.
Excellent. We're so glad to see you here in our studios.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Always appreciate it. And of course, if you like to sing, you have an option. If you want to play with them, you also have an option, or if you just want to go out for a date night. Thank you so much for joining us. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roxanne Lerma.